everyone, welcome back to Crochet Delight. I'm Barbara, and it's time to get started on that shawl that I told you about in the last video or so. It's gonna be a granny shawl meets a virus shawl, so it's kind of like a granny hybrid shawl. So let's get started. Alright, so to get started, I'm gonna be using two different colors to show you the color changes. I'm using a red in the Mainstays basic yarn, and I'm using a pink. So I'm going to show you where to change up the pattern just by using these two colors. If you want to use one color for the entire shawl, that's okay. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so for this tutorial I am using a size H hook, and I've got my little scissors here. What you're going to do is you're going to start out doing the granny shawl. So chain 4, go into the 4th stitch, the 4th chain from the hook, and do 2 double crochet, chain 2, and do 3 double crochet back in that stitch. And that's the start of it. Now what you're going to do is you're going to do a total of 9 rows of the granny shawl. So if you need to go back into my previous video, go ahead, but you really don't need to because I'm going to show you what to do here. So at the end of each row you're going to chain 3, and you're going to do 2 double crochet, for a total of 3 double crochet in that first stitch. And then chain 1. The chain 2 space is always going to be your center space. So you're going to do the 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet in the center. And that's what you should have. Let me zoom in so that you guys can see. So now you're going to chain 1, and you're going to go into that first chain 3, and you're going to do 3 double crochet. And there you have it. That's row 2. So in every chain 1 space, and at the very beginning and very end of every cluster, you're going to have your 3 double crochet. And in the chain 2 space, you're always going to have 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, right in that little space. So go ahead and do that for a total of 9 rows. Alright, so after you have your 9 rows of the granny shawl done, you're going to take your pink yarn, or whatever color yarn you have to go with your main color, or if you're just doing this in one color, you just skip the color change. So what you're going to do is, since this is where the pattern changes, you're going to chain 6, you're going to go into the first chain 1 space, and you're going to single crochet, chain 3, go into the next chain 1 space, and single crochet, chain 3, go into the next chain 1 space, and single crochet. And do that one more time with the chain 3 and single crochet in the next chain 1 space. There you have where your arc will be in the chain 6, and then your 3 chain 3. So now chain 6, and single crochet in the next chain 1 space. So repeat that all the way. So your last chain 3 should end in the chain 1 space before your 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. So what you do now is you chain 6. And then you single crochet in the chain 2 space. And then you chain 6 again. And then you single crochet in the chain 1 space. And then you just repeat the other side all the way across. So now you'll do a chain 3, single crochet in the next chain 1 space, chain 3, single crochet in the chain 1 space, chain 3, single crochet in the next chain 1 space. And there's your 3 chain 3 loops, chain 6, single crochet in the next chain 1 space, chain 3, single crochet in the next chain 1 space, chain 3, single crochet in the next chain 1 space, chain 3, do your last single crochet, and then chain 3 again, yarn over and do a double crochet in the first chain 3 space of your last stitch. And this is what it should look like. Now from here you're going to repeat the virus pattern for the arcs. And what I mean by that is you're going to chain 3. I know, it's a repetition of chain 3s. So, you have your first chain 3 and that's going to count as your double crochet. Now you're going to do 9 more double crochet in this arc. So now, what you do is just like normal, single crochet in the first chain 3 loop, chain 3, single crochet in the next chain 3 loop, chain 3, and single crochet in the next chain 3 loop. So now you're just repeating the virus stitch. So you're going to do 10 double crochet in the chain 6 loops. And that makes 10. So, single crochet in the chain 3 loop, chain 3, single crochet in the next chain 3 loop, chain 3, and single crochet in the next chain 3 loop. Now the arc, that's going to be the same as your normal arc in the virus stitch. You're going to do 10 double crochet in this chain 6, and then you're instantly going to go over to the next chain 6 and you're going to do 10 double crochet in that chain loop. So go ahead and do that and go all the way back down the other side, repeating this pattern, and I'll show you what to do next. Alright, so to do the next row, all you're going to do is repeat the virus pattern. And of course, for those of you who don't know what the next row of the virus pattern is, you're going to chain 3, and you're going to double crochet in each double crochet. And see how mine is curling up on me? Do not worry about that. It will lay flat. So once you get to the last double crochet in the arc, you're going to single crochet in the chain 3 space, chain 3, single crochet in the next chain 3 space, and then you're going to do your double crochets in double crochets. So 1 double crochet in each of the next 10 double crochets. And then you're going to single crochet in the chain 3 space, chain 3, single crochet in the next chain 3 space. And you're going to repeat that all the way across. Alright, so this is what you should have so far. This next row is the last row of the virus stitch, and then we're going to switch back to the granny shawl stitch. So this is really simple. You're going to chain 4, double crochet into the next double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet in the next double crochet. And you're going to do that in each double crochet. And what you're going to do when you get to the last double crochet, see, here's the last one, still chain 1 and double crochet in that one, but you're not going to single crochet in this chain 3. You're going to completely skip it, yarn over, and double crochet right into the next double crochet. So you're not chaining 1, you're just skipping right over and doing your double crochet, and then you start your chain 1 double crochet. And you're going to do that in each stitch. So go ahead and do that all the way across, and even on this center piece you should have a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet in each double crochet. So go ahead and do that, and I'll show you what to do next. Alright, so unfortunately that's all the time we have for this video today. Stay tuned for part 2 of the Granny Hybrid Shawl.